So the September 2018 ban list has officially been released, and I'm very excited for this ban list because although I've already seen it, I want to share with you guys each card that was put on the list or pretty much moved around and offer my personal opinion on each card. And I also want to compare what I predicted in my ban list prediction, because I feel not many people really talk about that. They make like a 20-minute video and none of the cards that they predicted are on the ban list. So I want to offer you guys my personal opinions on this ban list and see what I predicted correctly. So starting off with the banned section, we have Samsara Lotus, which is officially now banned, and I feel like this is a preemptive hit because we might be getting that Aroma Jasmine Link monster, and I feel that Samsara Lotus was pretty good in the plant link, so maybe it's a preemptive hit. That's what I personally feel. Then we have Nightmare Goblin put to 0, and this was just because Goki was able to make multiples of these and just be able to like link, like link you, and that was pretty unfortunate for Nightmare Goblin there. And then we have MX Saber Invoker put to 0, and I feel that's a pretty good thing because decks like Six Samurai and Goki that were able to really just like make MX Saber Invoker really quickly, and MX Saber Invoker is the one, like if you make Invoker, he's instantly an ice hold because you can just special summon. And for a deck like Six Samurai, special summon the Kizaru, and a deck like Goki making the Super X and just linking away would just get you more advantage that way. So I'm not really happy that that Goblin got banned. I personally said he had like preferred he go to 1. I didn't see the Invoker hit coming, but that's also pretty good, I guess, because it hits Goki in a way, but it doesn't make it unplayable. Then we have for the limited section, we have a Assault Core, which is not really a good hit in my personal opinion for ABC players. I don't really know why they did that. ABC wasn't like, I know it has an FTK, but it really wasn't doing anything in like big YCSs other than like pure ABC builds. Then we have Stratos to 1, which I'm so totally happy about for hero decks. Morphing Jar to 1, which I don't know what Morphing Jar even does. But yeah, I had predicted Stratos coming back to 1 at least, so I'm really happy about that. Heavy Metal Foes Electromite is actually a big hit for Pendulums because I know they really like to go into multiples, and they really do need to go into more than 1 if they don't have a decent hand, and they really like want to make that Vortex Dragon with Naruto board. So yeah, I don't know how Pendulum players are going to recover, like, or how they're going to play the deck now with just 1 Electromite, because I know the OCG has it at 1. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Then we have a Cyframe Lord Omega, which I really didn't see coming, but I know Junk Speeder can make like 3 of these, and then you're just able to rip your opponent's hand apart. So I don't know how good of a how good and consistent that was, but if Konami feels it should get hit, I'm totally with it. Exotonite is actually a really good card that a lot of people saw coming back off the ban list. I really didn't see it coming off the ban list, and I know he's really broken and like breaking complete, like blowing boards during either player turn, so that's pretty cool. So one thing I really don't approve of this ban list is putting a hero lifts to 1, because I feel heroes really do need that 3 hero lifts to be able to special summon that Shadow Mist. Although it isn't a card that's once per turn, it does have a very high cost in half your life points. So I'm really unhappy that they put it to 1. I would have preferably liked to see it at 2, because I do like splashing heroes into any like deck that I play. Take my Dark Law Dino deck for example. Now I'm really not going to be able to play that unless I play like Summoner Monk, but a Hero Lives was just a really good card with Shadow Mist, which we still do have at 3. Because it just generates you more advantage at the cost of half your life points again. So I'm really not happy about that, and I really didn't see that coming. Hand Destruction is another card I really didn't see coming. I feel like it can really help Dangers and other decks that really need things in the graveyard, like BA and things like that. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to do in the meta. Hornet Drones to 1 is something I did predict to go on the ban list, because I think it's very unfair to a 1 card like instant link 2 with Hornet Drones instantly being able to link for Kagari adding back the Hornet Drones, and basically you use them again, Hornet Drones, and you have an instant link 2. If Gofu was hit because it was a 1 card link 3, I feel that Hornet Drones should be hit because it's a searchable 1 card link 2. Next, for the final card we have on the limited list, we have Super Polymerization, which I know a lot of people are thinking it's going to be for hero players, but I feel that Invoked is really going to take advantage of this card, because them just being able to like fusion away your like biggest monster, or like for them just being able to like link away your biggest monster into any invoked attribute monster that they have in their extra deck is just going to be so good, because you don't have the opportunity to respond. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Super Poly. I'm going to personally play it in Heroes, but I feel that it's going to do more for Invoke. Next, for the semi-limited section, we have Cosmo Dark Destroyer at 2, which I don't know how good that is. I know he's like their boss monster. He's not able to be targeted and he floats. That's pretty cool. Called by the Grave I'm not really happy about, because it was kind of our answer to hand traps, and now they kind of limited it, so we have less answer to hand traps, and then just limiting, I don't know. I feel like that should have stayed to 3. Then we have limiter removal at 2, because for decks, like for machine decks, like Cyber Dragon that can OTK, that can like now more could see this more often. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be meta relevant, but I think it's good on a casual level. Now Scapegoat to 2 is something I did predict, because it is it isn't as broken as cards like Gofu or Hornet Drones, where it's like an instant link 4. It's a card you have to set and kind of wait a turn, and if they don't destroy it, you kind of get to resolve it. So I'm really happy to see Scapegoat at 2. I feel like it could have gone to 1, but then people would have just been like, looks like drawing it luckily. So Scapegoat to 2 is fine. Terraforming at 2 is also another thing I predicted, because I feel like it doesn't necessarily hinder the field spell decks, but it kind of just like slaps them on the wrist, and now like they won't be able to search their field spells as much. But for decks that kind of have their field spell already at 3, this doesn't really do much. So I feel like terraforming to 1 should have been something we saw. And then we have Cleafort Towers, which Cleaforts really aren't doing much, so why not give them 3? This Commander at 3, which is going to get an errata that's not going to be able to allow you to draw or special summon him the turn you send him to the graveyard, so that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to that. He's now at 3. I think previously he was banned, I think. So him at 3 with the errata is going to be really fun to see after the legendary hero decks come out. Burrow from a different dimension at 3, that's fine. Ring of Destruction at 3 is actually something that's going to be really cool to see if Trickstars play now, with them just being able to pop your monster and then just you know, burning you that way. So that's going to be something I'm really looking forward to seeing. And that pretty much wraps it up for every card on the ban list. Let me know what you guys think of the September 2018 ban list in the comment section below. I'd love to read that. And in a few days, I'm going to make a response video reading your guys' comments on camera and basically responding to you guys. But that pretty much wraps it up. I thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and think about joining the Tier 0 family by hitting that subscribe button. But that pretty much wraps it up. Catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.